These are bottle caps. Most of the time, they end up in the trash, but they can actually be turned into this! Perfect lightweight gems to add to your next cosplay. Plus, it's very easy to do. What you'll need: plastic bottle caps. I'll explain which sort in a moment. A sandwich press, non-stick baking paper, rubber gloves, a silicone gem mould, though realistically you can mould a lot more than just gems. You will also need scissors, sandpaper, and a spray gloss varnish, or a spray paint of your choice if you don't like the colour of the caps. Before we begin, here's some basic information about high density polyethylene, or HDPE for short, which is the type of plastic found in bottle caps. You can check this by looking for the tiny recycle symbol with the number 2 in the middle. It's a very common plastic and has a low melting point. It also creates no harmful emissions and does not produce any harmful toxic fumes, so it's safe for you to melt. Let's get into it. The first thing you need to do is prep your sandwich press. Cut or tear off a sheet of non-stick baking paper and ensure it's long enough to fold over and cover the plates. Then turn on your press and wait for it to heat up. Once it is heated, place your bottle lids in the centre together with the flat surface facing the bottom. This may help reduce any air bubbles you may get. Don't be afraid to check on it after about 30 seconds. This is going well, but it needs longer. On the second check, I can see that the 3 lids have mostly melted down. Make sure to wear your rubber gloves to protect you from the hot plastic at this point. It gets very hot, and even with the gloves, try to handle the plastic itself as little as possible. Roll the plastic bottle caps together and give it some twist to create a lovely marbling effect. Then chuck it back on the press. After about a minute, I do the same thing as before, but I actually use the baking paper a bit more this time to do all the hot work. Give it a few more twists and then put it on the press one more time. Now get your silicone mould ready and a small sheet of baking paper too. Take out the plastic and press it as quickly as you can into the mould. Remember, it will still be very hot at this point, so once it was pressed in, I laid the small sheet of baking paper on top and pressed down on it for a bit. It's okay if some comes out of the mould at the top. Also, don't forget to turn off or unplug your sandwich press. Once the plastic has cooled down, you can demould it. It should come out super easily. Then grab your scissors and trim off the extra. As you're essentially cutting a plastic bottle, it isn't too difficult. Isn't that already looking good? Next, grab some sandpaper and sand down all the edges. It doesn't hurt to do a bit of an all over to get a smooth finish as well. Then lastly, go outside or to a well-ventilated space and give it a spray with some clear gloss varnish. Or alternatively, if you want them coloured something different like a solid gold for example, then spray it with some other spray paint before the gloss. Though I must say, I personally love the marbling effect, and because there's a good range of different colours out there in bottle caps, you could easily play around to get some great colours without using any paint. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you can make some cool looking gems cheaply whilst also doing a little bit of recycling. They are lightweight and very durable, perfect for armour or accent pieces. I hope that you've enjoyed that tutorial. If you did, please give me a quick like and a comment, as that would really make my day. See you all next time.